it's me, Colton. And as you know, I have many disabilities that stop me from doing basic school stuff, as I have shown in previous videos. And remember when we learned about Braille and the Braille itself? Well, after you learn Braille, you'll step up to the apex. So, if you want to see, I'll show you some stuff. Alright, so now I'm going to teach you some basic facts about the apex. First, to turn it on, you need to move this Velcro out of the way. And you will see a button on the left. Alright, so this apex has some comparisons to the Brailler. So if you remember, the Brailler has 6 dots. Well, so does the apex. Dot 1, dot 2, and dot 3 are on the left. Now move to the right, dot 4, dot 5, dot 6. But we do have some additional keys. On the right, we have the enter button. Now this is new. And we have the delete button over here. And in the middle, we have the space just like we do have on the Brailler. Now in the middle, there's like a cursor thing that moves things around. And we have thumb keys over here and on the bottom that kind of help do additional things like backspacing. Now when you press the enter button, since the Braille won't talk right now, like you can't hear the speech, I'll just tell you what it says. Word processor. Now this is about creating a document. Then you hit again, and it says keywords menu where your files are. You want to hit it again, and it's going to hit create a document. That's going to ask you folder name, so it's going to ask you what folder to put it in. So I'm just going to do general. And then you want to title it. Now I'm going to take dot 2 here and write a B. I'm going to do this and hit a O and then dot 2 again. That's 1, 2. And title it Bob. I can delete this later. Then I'll hit enter, and I'm going to hit the capital, which is the dot 6. I'm just going to write some basic stuff. Alright, so you might be wondering with the apex, how do I give my work to the teacher because it doesn't roll out like it does on the Braille? Well, the cool thing is, instead of giving my teacher work in Braille, they don't have to go through that struggle. They can read print now. So I go to this computer, and next to the computer is the printer. Now I take this cord, and I stick it in the top of the apex, which there's like 3 of them. Each one do different things. There's a USB port, and then there's like a VGA thing, which I'll explain later. You hit the enter button, and it's going to say word processor create document. But then when I hit the space, I can open a document, take some quick notes, I can emboss it. Printing. Now, to do this, I hit the enter button, and it's going to ask me which file I want to print, so I'm going to tell it to print the Bob file, document print Bob. Now I'm going to hit printer. Now watch the paper come out. And then I can go over here. And if my teacher is here, I can put it on the teacher's desk, and you guys can take a look at what I wrote as an example. It's obsession. It's obsession. It's obsession. It's obsession. Alright, so now I'm going to teach you how to emboss. Embossing is similar to printing. So I explained how I can turn my work into print for a teacher. Well, if I have a teacher who does specialize in Braille, she might ask me to Braille it out. So I'm going to Braille the same file. I'm just going to do it on here. So then I hit the enter again. And I just hit emboss instead. And then it's going to ask me what file I want. I hit emboss. Emboss document. And now we wait for it to start. I guess let's take...
ready.
Okay, that's gonna come out back here.
And I will rule the world!
Ready.
Alright, so after the robot voice tells me it's ready, I press this button in the middle, and it pulls this open, and I reach in here, and it's going to say the same thing. John has a tiny head and his mother is short, like it said in print. And I don't really need this anymore. Alright, so you know how in some classes teachers like to know what their kids are writing? Yeah, that's kind of hard to do with us. Well, don't worry, not all hope is lost, Fusion teachers. There is something called the screen reader, and it reads what we're writing on our apexes. So you hit O with space, and then 2 times V for VGA. I've already done it. This chord here is called the VGA, by the way. So I'm going to start writing something for you, and let me just write toys as the name of the file. And now you guys can kind of see what I'm writing. Oh wait, it says that there's already a file named that, so give me a second. God. Okay, I'll just title it that. Now I'll start writing. And take a look. Alright, thank you all for watching this video on the Apex, and I kinda gotta go. Between you and me, I should be doing homework right now, so let me just get started.